In a world where danger strikes without warning, a standard home alarm is just a noisy piece of plastic. If you want true security, you don't buy a system, you raise one. We are counting down 10 elite canine breeds possessing the raw power, tactical intelligence, and ancestral instinct to transform your home into an impenetrable fortress. From shadow-dwelling stalkers to mountain giants capable of snapping bones with a single bite. Stick around for number 1 because its bite force isn't just powerful, it's historically designed to fight off apex predators. Let's begin. Number 10. The German Shepherd. There's a reason this breed is the global gold standard for military and elite police canine units. It isn't just about raw muscle, it's about weaponized intelligence. While other dogs might wait for a command, a German Shepherd is constantly analyzing the room. They don't just watch the door, they watch you. If an intruder breaches the threshold, this dog doesn't hesitate for a second. They will instantly place their body between you and the threat. To a German Shepherd, you aren't just an owner, you are a pack worth dying for. At night, while you sleep, they operate as a silent shadow guardian, investigating every stray whisper in the dark. If someone crosses the line, they will meet a hyper-agile, calculated force that learns fast and strikes hard. Number 9. The Rottweiler. Think of the Rottweiler as a living, breathing military tank. One look into their piercing, immovable gaze tells an intruder everything they need to know. Turn back or face the consequences. Descended from ancient Roman herding dogs, their protective drive is hardwired into their DNA. A Rottweiler doesn't need a trainer to teach them how to defend territory. They are born knowing exactly how to hold the line. They possess an incredible ability to distinguish between a welcome guest and a threat. But behind that massive chest and heavy bone structure lies an absolute softie for their inner circle. They are intensely sensitive to their family's emotions, serving as a gentle protector for children, but a devastating roadblock for anyone foolish enough to test their loyalty. Number 8. The Doberman. If the Rottweiler is a tank, the Doberman is a stealth missile. Engineered in Germany specifically for personal protection, this breed is built for speed, precision, and psychological warfare. A Doberman doesn't just bark, they stalk. They read the energy of a room like an open book, often identifying a threat before you even realize anything is wrong. Standing perfectly tense, muscles coiled like a spring, they send a silent, chilling message to outsiders. Advance at your own peril. Forget the cinematic myths of the uncontrollable beast. A well-bred Doberman is a highly disciplined, elite bodyguard. Armed with lightning-fast reflexes, they can bridge a gap and neutralize a threat before an intruder can even reach for a weapon. Number 7. The Dogo Argentino. Sculpted out of pure muscle and draped in an iconic white coat, the Dogo Argentino is an athletic marvel. Originally bred in South America to hunt ferocious big game like wild boars and pumas, fear is completely absent from their vocabulary. This is a relentless pursuit guardian. If a threat enters their domain, the Dogo Argentino doesn't just display standard defensive posturing, they launch into an offensive lockdown. Their physical endurance is unmatched, and their threshold for pain is legendary. Yet within the home, they transition seamlessly into a calm, majestic companion. They are intensely devoted to their family, offering quiet, unwavering vigilance that guarantees total peace of mind. Number 6. The Cane Corso. Deriving its name from the Latin cohorse, meaning guardian of the courtyard, this Italian powerhouse dominates its territory by sheer presence alone. With a massive, blocky head, a deep rumble of a bark, and a gaze that feels heavy with ancient authority, the Cane Corso was built to protect Roman estates. They don't just wander your property, they police it. What makes the Corso truly terrifying to criminals is its analytical mind. They are calculated, stoic guardians that quietly measure a stranger's intent. But the moment that intent turns malicious, they transform into an unstoppable force of nature, shifting from absolute stillness to defensive action in a heartbeat. Number 5. The Caucasian Shepherd. Imagine a 180-pound apex predator disguised as a giant fluffy bear. Originating from the rugged Caucasus Mountains, these colossal dogs were bred to defend livestock from literal wolves and bears. A Caucasian Shepherd views your property line as a sacred border. For an intruder, stepping over that line is a catastrophic mistake. This breed possesses an incredibly fierce, independent protective drive that requires no human command to trigger. They are a living, breathing fortress. Behind that thick, weather-resistant coat lies immense structural bone and a protective instinct so fierce it can completely overwhelm any attacker. At home, they are quiet giants, but to the outside world, they are an impenetrable wall. Number 4. The Presa Canario. Hailing from the Canary Islands, the Presa Canario is a masterclass in raw power and absolute confidence. Historically used for guarding severe livestock and property, the Presa commands immediate, unconditional respect. The Presa has a distinct, low-slung feline movement. They don't waste energy on useless barking. Instead, they watch an intruder with cold, calculating eyes, assessing the optimal moment to neutralize the threat. When they strike, they do so with crushing force and total body control. Yet to their chosen humans, they are intensely gentle, deeply bonded, and remarkably quiet. They are the ultimate silent partners in home defense. Number 3. The Boerboel. The Boerboel is a South African giant bred for one single brutal job, protecting isolated homesteads from dangerous African wildlife like leopards and baboons. Weighing up to 200 pounds of dense, functional muscle, this Mastiff variant possesses an instinctual sense of duty that is hardwired into its soul. A Boerboel doesn't run away from danger. They anchor themselves directly in front of their family and hold the ground. No intruder in their right mind would dare challenge a Boerboel. Despite their immense mass, they are surprisingly agile and hyper-aware of their surroundings. They treat their human family like a treasured herd, protecting them with an ironclad devotion that never wavers. Number 2. The Belgian Malinois. If you took a fighter jet, packed it with elite tactical software, and turned it into a dog, you would get the Belgian Malinois. This is the weapon of choice for Navy SEALs and Secret Service details worldwide. The Malinois operates at a completely different speed than the rest of the canine world. Their focus is laser sharp, their agility is gravity-defying, and their energy reserves are seemingly infinite. They don't just react to threats, they anticipate them blocks away. An intruder dealing with a Malinois isn't just facing a dog, they are facing an airborne, high-speed tactical asset that can launch, strike, and neutralize an adversary before they even realize the back door was open. They are fiercely loyal, incredibly complex, and completely relentless. Before we reveal the undisputed king of home defense, let's honor a few legendary protectors that just missed our top spots. The Tibetan Mastiff, a fiercely independent mountain legend with a mane like a lion, built to survive the harshest threats. The Fila Brasileiro, a Brazilian giant renowned for its extreme, unyielding aversion to strangers and legendary track record. The Akita, a noble samurai of the canine world, quiet, deeply stoic, and fiercely protective of its inner circle. Number 1. The Kangal. Behold the undisputed monarch of livestock and home protection, the Turkish Kangal. This is not just a large dog, it is an ancient guardian lineage engineered to go toe-to-toe with wolves, jackals, and bears in the harsh Turkish highlands. What makes the Kangal the absolute ultimate nightmare for any criminal is a terrifying piece of biological data: their bite force. A Kangal registers a staggering bone-crushing bite force of 743 psi, the highest of any dog breed on the planet. To put that in perspective, that is powerful enough to snap timber and completely bypass heavy leather or tactical gear. Yet, despite possessing the ultimate physical weapon, the Kangal is a remarkably calm, predictable, and gentle giant with children and family members. They possess a calm, ancient wisdom that allows them to assess a situation perfectly. If a predator or a thief forces their hand, the Kangal will end it decisively. A house is just brick and mortar, but with the right guardian, it becomes an impenetrable sanctuary. Which of these powerhouse breeds would you trust to keep your family safe? Let us know in the comments below.
Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe for more elite deep dives, and we'll see you in the next video. Keep safe.